Hello and welcome back to Loot Locked. This video will be broken down into two sections. The first section is what we did this week, and the next section is what we'll be doing next week, which will be the last week we farm achievements. Hope you guys enjoy, and see you at the end. Peace. I can't believe I'm finally done. Tuesday I thought we had gotten off to a good start, so I was pretty excited going into Wednesday and thinking, alright, here we go. We're going to get a bunch of achievements this week. And it feels like we did. We did get a lot of achievements, but not as much as I kind of hoped to get, but still good. So Raptari Rider, I basically ran around a tree for 3 minutes. Spirits Be With You, I just completed a lot of the storyline having to do with Zandalar. I did this on one of my other characters, so that's why it's showing up as gray, but I do have the achievement. Life Finds a Way to Die, so basically I just flew around and found the dinosaurs that I had to kill. It's pretty easy. And Bow to Your Masters, I just went to all the Loa in Zandalar and bowed to them. So there was a lot of Battle for Azeroth achievements. I think basically all of these were Battle for Azeroth achievements. I didn't really get much past that. I got into Legion a little bit, and I did mostly Battle for Azeroth. So the goal next week is going to be to continue what I'm doing, but we'll get to that later on. Moving on. So Thursday we did absolutely nothing. And then Friday we got back into it and got some more achievements. So River Rapids Wrangler. You just had to collect 40 fish during one session of Rauk's River Rapids Ride. It really wasn't too hard. I did do it twice. The first time I was trying to figure out what I had to do. Second time I did it. Traverse of Tiergard Sound. Basically just found treasures. Sailed in the Sea Minor. So there was a lot of hidden like sea shanties you had to get. I would definitely recommend doing this on an Alliance character. There's a big swing in Battle for Azeroth where I was doing a lot of this on Horde, and it was a lot more difficult. So yeah, definitely focus on doing the Horde stuff on Horde and Alliance stuff on Alliance, because it would be a lot easier for you. Have the following buffs cast on you. There's a room within Zandalar. You just basically click all of them. You get the achievement. Pakual, so different totems. You basically get a bird Loa, and you click the bird 6 times within a minute. It's really easy. And Adventures of Tiergard Sound, again, just rares in Tiergard Sound. I did a lot of Tiergard that day. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff done. We also did something with Vol'jin. So yeah, we like released him, and it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I definitely got a lot of achievements, just not a lot of achievement points. So I can't really complain too much. I think overall we've been doing pretty good this month. We'll get into it, but we're over 1,000 points this month in achievements, and that's always good. So we'll see how the rest of the year shakes off, but we only got achievements for 1 more week, so we better make it worth it. Just to give some stats on the month as well, when we started this month, we needed 11,003 things from all the things. As of today, we need 10,508 things, which is 495 different things accomplished. Now that could be catching a pet, which might count for 2. There are some achievements and just some rewards that count for 2 or 3, so, you know, yes, we've only gained so much within achievements, but it's 495 within all the things. So the goal is maybe to get those last 508 in the next week, and that way we can get it below 10,000, but I don't know. And as far as points, we started out this month at 27,305, and we are now sitting at 28,325, which is a total of 1,020 achievement points just this month. Alright, now that we have gone over everything we did in the previous week, let's look at what we're going to do this week. Brewfest is here, so a big goal is to get around the house in Kaz-Algar. Pretty simple, fly around, do what you gotta do. A brew fast mount, not so easy. We are going to try and jump into the Corendire Brew, dungeon, a fight, whatever you want to call it, every day. I'm not sure if we'll have a chance of getting it, but at least one character a day. See if we have any luck. That's about it. Other than that, let's look into the other things I would like to tackle this week. With it being the final week of achievements, I do want to go over everything we still kind of need, and obviously there are things we will go for and things we will not be going for. So 4 warband, technically 5 warband mentors we will not be getting. I do not plan on leveling anybody. I'm not buying any warband tabs. As far as quests, these are just going to come eventually. We've already completed these, and we've been working on Have We Met Yet? Have not found Hemet or Thessarian. Once we get that, we'll finish this. So Cataclysm will be done. Pandaria, I check every day for Thunder Below. Have not seen it. And I keep meaning to do Ready for Raiding. And we're ready for raid, but I want my friend to help me, and I keep forgetting to ask him, so maybe this week. Drainer, where it gets tough. I've already went through these. I don't want to do them right now. I will, but I'm not in the mood. Legion's about the same thing. I've done all the ones I wanted to do. Battle for Azeroth, again, I've done all the ones I want to do. There's a couple, but there's too much time invested right now. And with a kid, I don't have as much time as I'd like, so not doing that. Shadowlands, it starts to get into the same thing. There's just a lot of things that still need to be gotten, and I'm kind of done with the quests. Exploration, it's almost the same thing. There's a relic here. I'll look into it, but I don't know what's going to be. You know, I don't want to take my time doing that. Outland, we got Bloody Rare. We have been doing Frostbitten, so we've only got a few left. I don't think we're going to work on that this week, though. Too much to do. Pandaria, I've already went over these. I don't really feel like doing them. Draenor, this is an easy one, but again, I'm not focusing on it. So, as you can see, we're skipping a lot of this kind of stuff. I haven't been doing a lot of these things, and I don't know what I want to focus on. I think we'll start at Battle for Azeroth. This is kind of where we were, and we're going to finish Adventure of Zuldazar, Nazmir, Vol'dun, Drustvar, just all the treasures, you know, as much as we can do here. Some of these are Alliance stuff, so this is Alliance. So we will hopefully be getting a good chunk of those. And we have not touched Shadowlands exploration, let alone anything past this. So our goal is to just go through. If it has this, it means that my Zagor has basically a guide for it. So all I'm doing is I'm scrolling through and I'm looking for this. If it has this, that's when I'm like, all right, cool, let's do these ones, because I have a guide that'll tell me exactly what to do. And that's really it. You know, Dragon will do the same thing. We'll look for these. If it has it, we'll try and do it. And then we keep going down. I have not touched anything below exploration yet this month, and that's why I don't want to waste too much time, because I feel like we could probably get a lot, especially when it comes to, like, probably pets. You know, pets are probably one of the big ones that I could get a lot of points for. I have a pretty good collection, and I feel like, you know, 50 more unique pets is not impossible. So that's 130 points. I'm not sure if it's technically going to be 130 total, but yeah, Arctic Fox Kid I've been looking for forever. But there's just a lot of things that I feel like we could knock out when it comes to pets. They don't all give a bunch of achievement points, but I might be able to still get a good chunk. So that's really all we're looking to do, is just try to hit the easy ones. You know, I don't know what this is. Yeah, I mean, there's achievements galore, and we're just going to try and do the best we can. So we did want to hit 30,000 achievement points. I don't think that's going to happen this month, but I think 29,000 maybe. You never know. Okay, I'm about to make this bigger. So we're just going to try. I mean, go down the list. If I feel like it'll be easy, then we'll do it. And while we're here, I'll show you some, just because we're not going to be looking at achievements again for a while, but these are all the ones I've gotten. As far as mounts, I at one point did pride myself on collecting mounts. So, you know, we got a few of them. This one was easy. I remember this was one run and it dropped. This was like maybe run number 3. So I've gotten lucky. This was a while. I think I actually have 2 of these now, but this one took a while. Delves, I mean, a lot of the stuff is kind of stupid at this point, but yeah, it's been so long. I love this game. It's just so much. But yeah, are there achievements you guys enjoy? You know, I wouldn't mind seeing what's going on. And as far as next month goes, and we will discuss it in next week's video, with Legion Remix coming out a week from tomorrow, or a week from today technically, but I will not be here. I will be in Las Vegas at a work conference, so I will not have access to my computer. But the month of October will be spent doing Legion Remix. So I was going to try and do maybe toys or, you know, this or that, but Legion Remix is what we're attacking. I don't know how much there is to get. I don't know if it's doable within a month. I don't obviously want to tire myself out from it, but we'll add to it. I would like to kind of get back to doing things that we started. You know, we just basically things that we started. So staves, staves. I think it was mail armor, and then achievements, and then it'll be Legion Remix. So as we're going forward, I don't want to forget the groups that we've done and kind of still try and tackle them. So it might not be highlighted in each weekly video, but I'm going to do better at highlighting it at the end of month video. So I am going to try and have an end of the month loot locked video every month. So this month it'll basically be tomorrow's video. So pay attention to that. And we'll actually be adding another locked series to our rotation. So stay tuned this week for that one. But that's all I got for you guys today. I was having fun. Achievements have been a lot of fun. It's been a little bit of relief, but wow, it's just such a FOMO game. You know, I'm sitting here doing achievements, and it's like, oh, by the way, Brutefest is here. And I'm like, oh, okay. Or it's like Pirates Day. Or like, you know, there's always something going on in WoW. And I just don't have the time to always do it. So, see what we can get to. And eventually I'll show you guys my data for Azeroth. I'm actually not too bad when it comes to my server. I'm like pretty close to top in some stuff. So, I gotta get to number 1 in those spots. That'd be fun. But that's all, you guys. Figure we fly around and show some of the cool sights. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed your time. And I hope to see you guys in all the rest of our videos this week. Peace.